Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. You know, I've been holding back this info for over a year. I knew about this, but I'm going to put it out. Now, this is something that I heard, so I say this with caution. You know, the dude that had the story, for some reason, he won't send me the story, but I'm going to go by what I heard. But I'm going to finally say what I've been wanting to say about one Tyson Luke Fury. You know, at the end of the day, Tyson Fury has basically shown his hand. He's shown what he's all about. He's shown what the people where he from is all about. And I'm glad that he's exposed this fake love and support that people have for AJ. They loved AJ as long as he didn't realize who he was and speak about it. You know, at the end of the day, this has been an ongoing thing with black guilt, with white people trying to make black people feel guilty about being black. And I want to say to all of y'all, you can kiss my black ass. Tyson Fury, to me, has shown that he's nothing more than a full-blown racist. And I think that he's basically perpetuating a race issue with AJ. Now, in case you guys don't know, I may put the article up. I may do a part 2 to this. But Tyson Fury was basically taking a swipe at Anthony Joshua for basically going to a Black Lives Matter rally and speaking on putting money back into black neighborhoods and having generational wealth. See, that's the thing with white people. As I said before, they always try to play that oh, you can't say this, you can't say that. First of all, who the fuck is Tyson Fury's white bald-headed ass to tell AJ he can't be proud to be a black man? Because at the end of the day, AJ is a black man. He's just on the other side of the water. And that's all it comes down to. He's on the opposite side of the water. And I'm glad that he finally realized what time it is. And he shouldn't be made to feel guilty about who he is. And I think it takes nerve of white people to try to make a black man feel guilty about celebrating his heritage. But at the end of the day, he want to holler about he a gypsy and he didn't went through racism and all that. Well, that's his fucking problem, which I don't believe he went through no racism, because at the end of the day, white people go support white people. Because look how many white Americans was rooting for him over Deontay Wilder. You know, the same people that say they pride in country, but like I said before, these the same people that was rooting for Manny Pacquiao over Floyd Mayweather. These the same people that was rooting for Sergey Kovalev over Andre Ward. And this is why I say the stuff that I say about other races who sit up there and try to side with Tyson Fury. So like I said before, it's okay for Asian to be Asian and be proud of it. It's okay for a Mexican or a Colombian or whatever type of form of Hispanic you are to be proud of who you are. It's okay for Mexicans to have a Mexican flag coming into the ring, celebrating Mexican heritage, Mexican pride, or Filipino pride, Asian pride, Japanese pride. But if a black dude want to bring a flag celebrating Africa, the original land, then all of a sudden he's frowned upon. White people have went out of their way to make us feel like we're not part of this country, that we're not citizens. But then when we want to big up each other and help each other out, then they hollered about that, oh, reverse racism and all that. First of all, there ain't no fucking such thing as reverse racism. And let's talk about all, and Tyson Fury said if he had said that, he'd be crucified. Like I said, Tyson Fury done said all kind of shit and got away with it. This man openly said that he was going to get some cocaine and some hookers, and he married. Disrespected his wife, and I mean publicly disrespected his wife. Let a black man that said some of the shit Tyson Fury has said. Let a black man that have done some of the things Tyson Fury has been accused of doing. The gloves, the PED use, and he ain't been vilified. But you know what? He get the complexion protection. Oh, well, you don't have any proof. We provided proof that Tyson Fury is a well-known cheater. But people don't want to hear that. But they sure want to try to bring up George Floyd's past or any black man that gets shot by the police. You know. So at the end of the day, you know, as I told you, the Mayonnaise Nation gonna always show their hand and show what they really all about. Because Tyson Fury's just shown that he just really a racist. But it's funny when out of all people, Jason Fatlock, the biggest handkerchief head coon in sports, tried to talk to him about, well, do you think why this fight is being so heavily promoted is because it's a black fighter versus a white fighter. And Tyson Fury tried to totally dismiss this, and people said, oh, well, yeah, Jason Whitlock was race bait. Oh, isn't this what y'all accuse black people of doing? The LDBC, me? Isn't Tyson Fury reverse race baiting? But see, y'all ain't, like I said, I need to tell you powdered milk fucks. The days of y'all making black people feel guilty about being who we are, them days is over. We not worried about y'all. We don't give a fuck. And the same thing for you non-black motherfuckers. We don't give a damn about y'all having a problem with us saying black pride. Say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. Black lives matters. If you got a problem with it, well, you know what I'm saying? Go to hell. And that's the nice version of what I really want to say. It's not going down anymore. My brothers and sisters that's listening to this video, we don't care. And I want to send a special shout out to Boxing Beats and Rhymes, because he was talking about this. Like I said, why are you white people so bothered about black people being unified? I get it though. But like I said, it scares the hell out of white people, in particular, when they see black people unified, working together as a group, working together as a whole, because that threatens them. That threatens their comfortability. That threatens their well-being, because they want to feel like they're in control of everything, that everything goes through them. It takes away their overseer complex that they are naturally born with. So that's why they're panicking. That's why they're trying to pull this, oh, well, but at the end of the day, you UK fucks, y'all was one of the first places that, that started slavery. For real. The UK, truth be told, y'all was one of the first places to have slaves. And that was before the States. But y'all kill me with this. Oh, the UK isn't as racist as the United States. Bullshit. I'm glad my black brothers and sisters are exposing y'all. Y'all do the same shit in the UK that y'all do in the States, because it's your thought process. It's your state of mind. It's how you was conditioned. It's your ideology. You can't help it. So, this is of no surprise. Tyson Fury basically trying to one, make Anthony Joshua feel guilty about speaking on black issues, because that makes him uncomfortable. We don't give a damn about y'all being uncomfortable. Like I said, you don't tell us what to speak about. You don't tell us not to have a problem with our own being hurt and being brutalized and being murdered by the powers that be. You got a problem with that? Fuck you. Real talk. But here's the thing. Now, like I said, I want to go back in time. Just this past February, I'm going to keep throwing this in your face. The Mayonnaise Nation, that is. As I said before, Me, myself, my affiliates, the LDBC, we never made Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder about race. But guess who did? We never brought up, and I did that on purpose. So, because I knew eventually the Mayonnaise Nation would show who they really are. Because they can't help it. It's part of your conditioning. Didn't say nothing. So I waited till after the fight happened. And I gave Tyson Fury all the credit in the world until I found out later what was up with him. And as soon as that fight was over, the ridicule, the disrespect. Yeah, the white guy beat the black guy. And yeah, white power and all that type of shit. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. Because I was happy. Because that gave me the fuel that I needed to say what I wanted to say. Because I knew the Mayonnaise Nation was going to show their hand that this fight was about color. But these are the same people that try to come on people's channels saying, hey, can we make this not about color? Like I said, don't ever come on my channel telling me, don't tell me not to talk about race. I don't take orders. I don't take orders from you flaky, pale-faced, sun-deficient, you know what I'm saying, melanist mutants. I don't. So, for real. And it was funny, these were the same people that were telling us don't make this about race, but they made it about race. So let me get it straight. You can talk about race, but not us. I know because you white, you say so, right? You white, you say so, huh? Take your privilege somewhere else, because I told you, your white privilege card is denied over here in these parts of the street. You know what I'm saying? Go to those coon channels that roll with y'all, that sit up there and antagonize and have a, and I think it's pathetic. And if you a black YouTuber, like that cornball, that dope fiend, that failed fighter, whoever he is, and that other cornball, Howard Hewitt looking nigga, you know what I'm saying? Go to their channels that suck up to y'all, that do it for views. For real. Keep y'all asses over here. But let me tell you this story that I heard about Tyson Fury before I end this video. I'm trying to get this story, but you know, one dude, he won't send me the story. He then went through some problems, so I'll try again. But nevertheless, there's a story that Tyson Fury, when he was younger, maybe a teenager or something, that he did exactly what Marky Mark did. Now keep in mind, you know, one of the people that was part of his entourage was throwing up that neo-Nazi hand gesture shit. So this wouldn't surprise me. And I know people gonna say, oh, well, Tyson Fury is named after Mike Tyson. So? The fuck do that mean? For real. The fuck do that mean? Y'all really think that, man, for real, do you think that mean anything? But this is what I heard. I heard that him and his cousin like chased a black guy down and they jumped him and they assaulted him. And I heard they was calling him the N-word. And I heard once again Tyson Fury paid people for this story not to come out. Tyson Fury ain't a good dude. He's a dope fiend. But it's funny though. Y'all like a dude that has a history. Now, but like I said, this is where I get to expose the Mayonnaise Nation. Tyson Fury is linked to all kind of shady shit. But he's celebrated. But he get a complete pass. His pass is never brought up. They try to put this all on black people. But once again, these are the same people that'll try to bring up George Floyd's pass. Oh, George Floyd did this, he did that. Well, like I said, at the end of the day, whatever the case may be, he didn't deserve to die the way he did. So let me get this straight. Tyson Fury's past or stuff that come out his mouth or his history with drugs ain't a big deal. Oh, I get it because he's white. But George Floyd's past says that he deserved to get what was coming to him. Okay. But yeah, that's what I heard about Tyson Fury. I heard that they, you know, jumped on a black person. him and his cousin, Hugo, if I'm not mistaken, and they called him the N-word. And I heard that this story was swept under the rug. So that's all I got to say about that. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.